Fugo is a character that a lot of Jojo fans wish had a bunch of more screen time. Like the rest of the cast in this part, he has such a unique design which was very reminiscent of the 90s at the time. Also, he has a stand that we only get to see once just because, well, it's pretty damn OP. Unfortunately, halfway through the season, we see him only one last time as Giorno and the rest of the gang decide to voyage onwards to take down the main mafioso, Diavolo. And a lot of fans feel he was pretty much a wasted character of the ensemble. But if we really break down his decision to not continue traveling with the gang, his departure from the group has many powerful symbolic meanings behind it. So watch the rest of the video and you'll see exactly what I mean. Number 1, it really shows the kind of threat Diavolo actually was. The organized crime life is a life of always having to watch your back. As I said in the beginning of the video, Fugo has an extremely OP stand. It's a literal walking gas chamber that would make anyone fall to their death within 30 seconds. And it wouldn't be bizarre to say that besides Giorno, he had the most powerful stand ability among the crew. Yet he decided not to go on that boat. He had an unwavering fear in him that if he left up here, it would be a guaranteed suicide mission. And at this point of the story, we really don't know much of the boss or much of his identity. And if you're into the whole mafia subculture, he isn't flashy like John Gotti. And even though his identity is something of secret, Fugo did not dare question the authority the main mafioso had in Italy. A man who can create this behemoth made the decision to live his life without his best friends. I don't blame him one bit for it. Number 2, Fugo leaving the crew shows the kind of impact Bucciarati has made on his team. Like I said in an earlier reason, going on this journey is basically a death sentence. The reason why the ending of this episode is so powerful is that Bucciarati did not command any of the members to ride with him. Bruno wanted to give every single person the choice of what to do, and everyone's aware of that. So they decided in their hearts that they would fight to the death for Bruno, not for the mafia. Even Narancia begs Bruno to tell him what to do, but Bruno holds down that this is going to be their choice and no one else's. For everyone in this crew, Bruno was, and I have to say the meme, the mom that took them out of their lowest point in their lives. And even though the crew thought this was absolutely foolish, Fugo making the choice to stay indirectly revealed how much Bruno meant to these people. And lastly, Fugo not continuing the journey goes against what you would expect out of a JoBro in the JoJo universe. What I mean is that the typical formula in JoJo is that the Joestar meets a friend, they fight each other, they become best friends, then they fight to the death barely knowing each other. Although I sympathize completely for Trish, Fugo has absolutely no relationship with this young lady that Bruno just saved. And now Bruno has a complete change of heart about his boss and decides to want to take him down. To Fugo, it makes no sense to go against an underground crime lord for someone they just rescued. In case you didn't know, the original plan for Fugo was that he was going to be a secret agent in the group and betray them. But unfortunately at the time, Araki decided to scrap the idea because he was dealing with some mental health problems. And I think Fugo not continuing the journey is much more powerful than him double-crossing the crew. It left the message that the main boss is not to be messed with, and if it means leaving the man that became their new parental figure, Diavolo instilled a fear that could break any loyalty. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments.